9v6 Howard again with another part of my CD collection. Okay, let's if you're enjoying this Good Friday. I was, but I had to go to work this morning at 4 o'clock, so I'm a bit tired. So okay, let's crack on. Okay, first CD, got Dream Hunter and Bad Attitude. Swedish AOR on the Z Records label. Some great songs there like Bad Attitude, Catface Another Night, Banging Like a Drum, Heart is a Lonely Hunter. If you like Scandi AOR, you like this album, and you also probably like the first album, Kingdom Come. Great AOR. Next, we've got Danny Danzy and Danzyland. American AOR, good hard rock, some good stuff like Just a Matter of Time, Let It Go, Only Strong Will Survive. If you like Jeff Paris, Mark Freed, that kind of stuff, you probably like this album. It's a good album. Next, got Pink Cream 69 live. It's got some good songs there. Welcome the Night, Only the Good. There's a couple of bonus tracks in it like Living My Life for You and Are You Gonna Go My Way, which I think is a Lenny Kravitz song. It's been a while since I played this album, but what I can remember, it's a pretty good album. Next, we've got a classic from '89, TNT and Intuition. This is an original copy from 1989. Great songs there, like Tonight I'm Falling and Intuition, An Ordinary Lover. Great Scandi hard rock, featuring the brilliant voice of Tony Arnell and the cracking guitar of Ronnie Latenko. So you can track down the copy of this. It's highly recommended. Next, got a band from Wales, Dubwar, and their debut album Pain from 1994. This is on the Earache Records label. It's kind of like a mishmash of all kinds of things, metal, reggae, bit of rapping. Some brilliant songs though like Got It, Narsay Ting and Strike It. Really great album. That kind of stuff's your bag, and it's mine, so I actually like this album a lot. Next, we've got Cotti Pelto, or Timo Cotti Pelto is the lead singer of Stratovarius. This is his second solo album. Another one with a broken case. Some great songs in here, like Once Upon a Time and Sleep Well. Mr. Know It All. Great Finnish power metal. If you like Stratovarius, you'll like this, it's more or less exactly the same as that. Next, a compilation album, Free, Alright Now. It's another one with broken cases. That's what happens when you move, unfortunately. Some great songs there like Alright Now, Fire and Water, Steeler, My Brother Jake, sorry. Yeah. I think everyone knows Free. I think everyone and their dog knows Alright Now. It's okay, it's good stuff. Next, probably the most obscure album in my collection, Appetite for Destruction by Guns N' Roses. I know this made a lot of people's best of 88 or 87. It's a great album. Can't really say too much about it. Probably my favourite song on here is probably Paradise City, followed by Rocket Queen. Great album. Next, we've got a band from Northern Ireland, Compulsion. The Future is Medium. Kind of like slightly punkish rock. It's a great song on here called Juvenile Scene Detective. So this album's been a long time since I've played it, so I've probably forgotten most of it. It's the only song that I can remember, and that's a really good song. Next we've got Angra from Brazil. and Fireworks. Another one with a broken case. Let's get some more cases. It's got some great songs in it, like Metal Icarus, Mystery Machine, Speed, South American power metal. Great stuff. Next, Human Waste Project Lux. E-Lux, sorry. Must be at least 10-15 years ago since I last played this, and I can't remember too much about it. I know it's kind of grungy, that kind of stuff that was popular in 1997. I just remember there being in Kerrang! A lot, that's all, but to be honest with you, I can't remember any songs on this album. I'll have to play it again and see what it's like. Next, got the second album from Gary Hughes, self-titled album. On Now and Then, this was Now and Then 1, which came out in 1992. Some great stuff on there like Bond Angel, It Must Be Love, Criminal. Gary Hughes is the lead singer of Ten. Great hard melodic rock. You can track down a copy of this album, it's highly recommended. Same with the 10 albums as well, and a few more of his solo albums, like Once and Future King. Great stuff. Next we've got a CD without a cover, but I've got the disc. It's Night Ranger 7. This is when Night Ranger went slightly grungish. Still got a couple of good songs in it, like Don't Ask Me Why, When I Call On You, Sign of the Times. I think most melodic rock bands kind of went grunge in 1998 when this came out. Still a good album, but it's not as good as the early stuff, but it's passable. Next, got Swedish power metalers, Astral Doors and Astralism. This is with Patrick Johansson, who sounds like Dio. And there's also the lead singer, I think, of Civil War as well. Some great songs in there like London Caves, From Satan We Love, In What We Trust. If you track down a copy of this and you like Swedish power metal, you won't be disappointed with this album. Great. Next, got the Foo Fighters and The Colour and the Shape. I've got to admit I did get a bit bored of the Foo Fighters. There's a couple of good songs like Monkey Wrench and Hey Johnny Park, My Hero. It's okay, nothing special. Next, we've got Metallica and Load. There's a few good songs in there like Ain't My Bitch, Wasting My Hair, Till It Sleeps. But it's nowhere near as good as the first 5 albums. Slightly disappointed when I bought it. Next, got TRW, Rivers of Paradise. It stands for Michael Thompson, someone called Robinson and Williamson. Getting back like Joseph Williamson used to be in Toto. It's on the Frontiers label, so it's AOR. It's another album that I've not played for quite a while, so I can't remember too much about it. I can't remember any of the songs, so it's another song, another CD that I need to re-listen to appreciate it again. Next, Linkin Park and Hybrid Theory. I think most people know this album. Got some good songs that like One Step Closer and Crawling. They're the 2 best songs on this album that I like. It's okay. It's another album that I need to listen to again to see if there's any other better songs in it. Next, from 1991, I've got Shooting Star and It's Not Over. Great AOR, melodic hard rock. I think they're from Kansas, I think. This is an American import on the V&R label. Got some great songs on it like Rebel with a Cause, Believe in Me, If You've Got Love. It's not over. Great AOR. You can track down a copy of this, it's well highly recommended. Next, got a solo album from Michael Bowman, who's the lead singer of, well, used to be the lead singer of Jaded Heart. He's also the lead singer of Bonfire for a while, and also the lead singer of Bloodbound as well. This is on the Zed Records label. Got some great songs that I like How Many Times, Don't Lie to Me. It's kind of like laid back AOR, it's not too bad, it's alright. Next, got Nightwish, Dark Passion Play. Some great songs there like Bye Bye Beautiful, 7 Days to the Wolves. It's not as good as some of the earlier stuff like Wishmaster, Century's End. But it's alright, it's not too bad. It's listenable. Next, we've got Swedish power metalists Stormwind and Resurrection. This is on the Massacre Records label. Some great songs there like Ship of Salvation, Seven Seas, Samurai. Great Swedish power metal. You can track down a copy of this album, it's highly recommended. Next, a compilation album, Kiss Gold. This is compilation from 73 to 81. It's a double disc on the 20th Century Masters label. Got some great songs that like Rock and Roll All Night, New York Groove, Love Gun, Calling Dr. Love. It's Kiss, and I think probably everyone knows these songs. It's a great album to put in the car, it's all in one place. Next, got the second album from Baton Rouge, Lights Out on the Playground. It's an original copy from 1992. Great AOR. Great songs like Desperate, which was also on the first Babylon AD album. Great power ballad. Dreaming in Black and White, Full Time Body. You can track this album down, and also track down the first album, Shake Your Soul. You like AOR, Nordic Rock. Worth getting if you can find it. Next, Extreme's first album. Great hard rock. Great songs there like Play With Me, Mother I Don't Want to Go to School, Wind Me Up. Great hard rock. Great guitar solos. Well worth getting. Next, bit of Christian rock. Arsenal with female fronted hard rock band. I got this fairly cheap from Asda. For some reason they started selling Christian metal Christian metal CDs for 99 pence. I didn't know anything about the band, I just saw the cover and thought, that's great. I'll buy that. Great song on there called Someone Believes in You. If you like melodic hard rock with female vocalists, it's well worth getting if you track it down. Next, I've got Alliance, debut album. And this, oops, sorry, so that, I've got CD part. And the Escape label. It's got Fits. Used to be a Night Ranger. Great melodic hard rock. Great songs I like Sleepless Nights, Turn Around, Rosie's Cantina. If you like Night Ranger and like Alliance, it's more or less the same stuff. Great album. This is from 1997. Next, got a band from my hometown, Paradise Lost, Icon. It's on the Music for Nations label from it's 93. Great songs there like Ember's Fire, True Belief. Great Dean Wish kind of metal, but it's great stuff. Thoroughly recommended. Next, got Swedish rockers, Snakes in Paradise and Garden of Eden. Sorry. It's another album on the Z Records label. Got some great songs like Don't Let Love Turn to Hate, Key to Your Heart, Can't Let Go. Great Swedish melodic rock. And this was from 1998. It's another album I'd recommend. You can track it down to get a copy of. Next, a band that's been in the news recently for the wrong reasons. It's The Prodigy, Fat of the Land. It's an original copy from '96. I bought this on the first one, on the first day it came out. Great songs in here. Like Firestarter, Breathe, Slap the Bitch Up. Everyone more or less knows this album. Great album. Next, got Aries, an AOR band, which I'm not too sure about. I think I've only played it about once. And the last time I played it was about 5-6 years ago. So I can't remember too much about it. It's one of them albums that I need to revisit. This is on Escape Music as well. So I think Only the Strong Survive. I can remember that song, that's a pretty decent song. Like I say, it's one of them albums I'll have to revisit and let you know what it's like later on. Next, got The Legends, Status Quo, Gold. Another 2-disc CD, and it's got all the hits from 1968 up to about 1996. All the classics on there, like Rockin' All Over the World, Whatever You Want, Down Down, Something About Your Baby I Like. My favourite song, Red Sky. It's a great hard rocking song. It's one of them CDs you just stick it in the car. That's great. Next, another best of album. The Very Best of Jeff Healey Band. On the BMG label. Probably the best song in there is the cover of While My Guitar Gently Weeps by George Harrison. There's quite a few cover versions. I like Communication Breakdown. It's not too bad. You like that kind of bluesy guitar stuff. I just think I bought it because it's a bit cheap. I just remember a couple of songs that are on Roadhouse. Next, another compilation CD. Red Hot Chili Peppers, What It's. It's an original copy from, I think it's 91 or 92 when this came out. 92. Got some great songs in it. Like Fight Like a Brave, Higher Ground, Knock Me Down, Under the Bridge. I think everyone knows Red Hot Chili Peppers. Good album. Unfortunately, it hasn't got their best song on it, Give It Away, which I really like, but it's not too bad, it'll do. Next, got the Black Crowes and the Morica. It's an original copy from '94. Great songs like Conspiracy, Gone. It's Black Crowes. Great album. It's like bluesy hard rock. Great album. Next, we've got German Rockers and Fair Warning with the album 4. It's another album on Frontiers label. Great German hard rock. Great songs like Heart on the Run, I Fight, Eyes of Love. Featuring Tommy Hart. He used to be in, I think he was in V2. Great hard rock. Highly recommended if you can track down a copy of this. Next, got the debut album from Audio Slave. Well, it's not broken, it's not too bad. Might not get it back on. Yep, get back on. Some good songs in there like Cochise, Show Me How to Live. It's another album I think I just bought it because I bought it. And yeah, it's alright, it's not too bad. It's got one of them albums I need to re-listen to again. I recently bought the second album from a charity shop. No, that was really bad. That's maybe not as good as this. Next, we've got the debut album from Lynch Mob, featuring George Lynch and Oni Logan. This is original copy from '92, some great songs like Jungle of Love, I Want It, the cover version of Tie Your Mother Down. Great hard rock. If you like Dokken, you like this band as well. Next, we've got Jolene Turner and Second Hand Life. It's another CD from Frontiers. Some great songs there like Your Love Is Life, Got Me Where You Want Me, Sweet Obsession is on here, which also appears on Bonfire's Fireworks album because Jolene Turner co-wrote it as well. Great AOR if you like Rainbow or Deep Purple, highly recommended. Next, Black Crowes' second album, Southern Harmony, a musical companion. It's an original copy from '92. Great songs like Sting Me, Remedy, Falling My Pride. It's like blues hard rock. It's well worth tracking down. Next, another compilation album, Kerrang! The Album, double CD. Got some great songs in it like My Generation by Limp Bizkit, One Step Closer by Linkin Park, Supercharger Heaven by White Zombie. It's the one I always used to stick on in the car. Next, got Bryan Adams, Live Live Live. It's a bit brown because I've had this since 1988, since it first came out. So it's an original copy from 1988. Well, it should be 1988, yeah. It's got all his classics on there, recorded live in Belgium. You like Bryan Adams? You like this album? Good stuff. And finally, got German power metalers Heaven's Gate. Great album. The broken colour. Great power metal from Germany. Absolutely brilliant album. I think I paid about £1.99 for this CD years ago. Absolute classics of living in stereo. We Got the Right. We Want It All. An absolute brilliant ballad on it called The Best Days of, Best Time. Was it Best Days of Our Life? Yeah, Best Days of My Life, actually. Great power ballad. Get hold of this copy, it's highly recommended. I'll do everything you can to track it down. Highly catchy, highly rocking, brilliant. Alright, that's it for this part, so until the next part, have a good Easter, and hopefully I'll catch you soon. Okay, bye.